If you don't watch the things you eat will soon eat you.
Wow.
I say, wow.
Born on the 26th of November 1933, Dr. Sebi became legendary and controversial in natural health and wellness. He left the world in 2016, but he is widely known as the herbalist who defied mainstream medicine. Dr. Sebi's journey began with his own health struggles, which led him to develop a unique, plant-based diet that he claimed could heal and revitalize the body. Early on, he tackled case studies that seemed impossible. Patients battling severe ailments like diabetes, hypertension, and even cancer. These remarkable cases set the foundation for his powerful dietary regimen, now widely known as the Dr. Sebi alkaline diet, based on African biomineral balance. We've already posted a video on Dr. Sebi's recommended herbs, which received incredible feedback from you all. We appreciate your support. If you'd like to watch it, just check out the link in the description. In this video, we are going to uncover 7 plant-based foods that Dr. Sebi warned about, so make sure to watch till the end. We'll discuss Dr. Sebi's philosophy about some plant-based foods. 7 foods Dr. Sebi warned about, benefits of avoiding those foods, his healthy alternatives to those foods, and his practical advice to avoid those foods. Now let's get started with Dr. Sebi's philosophy about some plant-based foods. Many people assume that all plant-based foods are inherently safe and beneficial, simply because they come from natural sources. However, Dr. Sebi argued that this is a common misconception. He believed that not all plant foods are good for the body and that some can actually harm our health. In Dr. Sebi's view, not all plants are aligned with the natural balance of the human body. He emphasized that some plants, often hybrids or genetically modified, lack the necessary molecular structure to be fully absorbed and utilized by our cells. His diet is focused on alkaline, indigenous plants, which he believed contain an electric quality that matches the human body's natural biochemistry.
But that's what we've been doing for the last 20 years.
So restoring the full body back to...
But that's the only way you could cure. That's the cure. To remove that particular erosion, to remove that particular condition, whatever condition, whether AIDS or blindness, and restore 100% health. That's the only way I could do it. Through what? An intracellular cleansing. This is what is done in Miami. We put together our compound based on an electric system. Where do you go in America or in New York and find electric food in a bottle? And the body is electrical. We only have to ask that one question. Is the body electrical? Yes. So therefore, it necessitates electric food. Where do you find that in New York?
On a molecular level, Dr. Sebi argued that some plants produce acidic byproducts that disrupt the body's pH balance, leading to inflammation and various health issues. These acidic byproducts, he claimed, can weaken cells and cause the body to work harder to maintain homeostasis. Additionally, he believed certain plant-based foods contain starch or other synthetic compounds that cause mucus production to strain the digestive system, potentially lowering energy levels and diminishing cellular function over time.
There's only one disease. There's never been 2 diseases in the world. There's only been one disease, the compromising of the mucous membrane. And the mucous membrane of the African has been compromised 400 years now. What has the African ate since he left Africa that is really equitable to his system? What? He has not eaten anything. So therefore, the biological structure has been weakened over a period of 400 years. And in weakening the biological structure, then you may get lupus, you may get herpes, and you will get anything.
Anything coming your way.
Because the body has been deprived and the immune system has been compromised. And the immune system is responsible for diabetes, for leukemia, for sickle cell, for every disease in the world, including death.
That's why Dr. Sebi advised avoiding certain plant-based foods. But before we dig into them, consider subscribing to our channel for more such valuable information. 7 foods drive Sebi warned about. Here are 7 plant-based foods that may harm your health. Let's explore why. Number 1. Seedless fruits. Dr. Sebi advised avoiding seedless fruits, emphasizing that true natural fruits contain seeds. Seedless fruits, such as certain varieties of watermelon, grapes, tomatoes, and citrus fruits, are often hybrids or genetically altered to remove seeds, making them more convenient for commercial consumption. However, according to Dr. Sebi, this convenience comes at a cost to our health. From a scientific perspective, the lack of mature seeds in these fruits may suggest a disruption in their natural genetic composition. Seedless varieties are usually the result of selective breeding or genetic modification, which can alter the fruit's nutritional profile. The processes used to create seedless fruits often increase starch or sugar content to maintain taste, which can lead to a higher glycemic index. This, in turn, may spike blood sugar levels, potentially contributing to inflammation and energy fluctuations. Today's seedless fruit varieties like Crimson Sweet Watermelon, Thompson Seedless and Moondrop Grapes, Navel and Caracara Oranges, and Eureka and Lisbon Lemons are bred for convenience and ease of consumption, but they actually cause harm instead of benefits to the body. Number 2. Garlic. Garlic, a close relative of the onion and native to Asia, has long been revered both as a food and a medicinal powerhouse. Used for centuries to treat conditions like arthritis, chronic cough, insect bites, and even as an antiseptic to prevent gangrene, garlic is often considered a natural antibiotic. It's packed with beneficial compounds such as polysulfides, saponins, and flavonoids, known for their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Despite its benefits, Dr. Sebi advised against including garlic in the diet, primarily due to its potential side effects on the body.
All plants of God made are electrical. And the non-electrical are what? Oxide. Am I right? Good. So put up the oxide. Oxide is not acid. Oxide is neutral. It doesn't have acid or is it? It's alkaline, but it doesn't have energy. Electricity there. Okay. So it draws a lot of energy.
Scientifically, garlic can cause gastrointestinal discomfort, including bloating and acid reflux. Additionally, its strong compounds may lead to dizziness, allergic reactions, and even excessive sweating or bleeding in sensitive individuals. One of the more concerning components of garlic is selenium, an essential trace element required for proper cell function. However, when consumed in excess, selenium can become toxic, potentially leading to symptoms like nausea, fatigue, and nerve damage. While garlic is low in carbohydrates, fiber, proteins, vitamins, and fat, Dr. Sebi's approach focuses on foods that are easier for the body to process, particularly those that maintain an alkaline balance. Garlic's potential for irritation and toxicity makes it less ideal for Sebi's dietary principles aimed at promoting overall health and cellular well-being. Number 3. Canned fruits and vegetables. Dr. Sebi advised avoiding canned fruits and vegetables due to their highly processed nature. The canning process often involves preservatives and added sugars to extend shelf life, which alters the food's natural state. These preservatives, such as sodium benzoate and sulfur dioxide, can disrupt the body's biochemical balance. Additionally, the high sugar content in canned fruits, like syrup-packed peaches or pineapples, leads to acidity in the body, which Dr. Sebi believed contributes to mucus production and inflammation. The canning process also reduces the nutrient content, stripping away essential vitamins and proteins. For example, canned green beans lose significant nutritional value compared to their fresh counterparts, making them less beneficial for cellular health and detoxification. Number 4. Fruit juice. Many people start their day with a glass of orange juice, but Dr. Sebi advised against it, and here's why. To make just 1 glass of juice, you need 4 oranges. In the juicing process, all the fiber is stripped away, leaving behind a concentrated dose of fructose without the natural fiber that helps slow its absorption. Without fiber, fructose enters the bloodstream quickly, creating a sudden spike in blood sugar, which can strain the pancreas and liver. Fruit juice can contain as much sugar as a soft drink, and while it's natural, the effect on the body is similar. Excess fructose gets processed by the liver, which may lead to increased fat storage over time. High sugar intake in the morning can also lead to energy crashes, leaving you feeling fatigued. Number 5. Soy. Dr. Sebi advised avoiding soy, even though it's a popular plant-based food originating from Asia with various uses. Soy products come in 3 main forms. 1. Unfermented, such as soy milk and tofu. 2. Fermented, like soy sauce, bean paste, and tempeh. 3rd, and defatted, such as soy flour.
When you eat tofu, what tofu will do to you is this. Tofu will enter the body and begin to rob your moisture out of your body. Rob your moisture. besides robbing your moisture, it's going to rob you of your oxygen. Why? Because tofu is starch. Tofu was made during the year of 1825, is it? By Grigor Mendel. Download this name, put him on the acid side.
While soy is high in proteins, vitamins, minerals, and phytic acid, Dr. Sebi argued that it disrupts the body's natural balance due to its composition. One concern he highlighted is soy's high levels of isoflavones, plant compounds that mimic estrogen in the body. These phytoestrogens can interfere with hormonal balance, potentially causing issues related to reproductive health. Additionally, isoflavones' estrogen-like effects may stimulate estrogen-sensitive cells, which has raised concerns about their link to certain cancers, although research remains inconclusive. Soy also contains phytic acid, which binds to essential minerals like calcium, zinc, and iron, making them harder for the body to absorb.
Please tell us exactly what the problem or the benefit of soybeans, tofu, soy milk, TBT.
Nothing.
You know, there's a young man that I don't see here today. His name is Jay. I didn't do this research. Jay did. Jay is a member of Usha. Jay put things in a way that I hope that you would get this paper that he wrote on tofu. Tofu, he said, the food of what, he said? No, the food of who? What did Jay said? The food of champions. He said, early in the 19th century, George Washington Carver found that soybean had a very good milk, consistent to make plastics.
Furthermore, soy is a common allergen, causing reactions in sensitive individuals, leading to inflammation, digestive distress, or respiratory issues. Given these factors, Dr. Sebi recommended avoiding soy to prevent hormonal disruption and improve mineral absorption. Number 6. Wheat. Wheat, originally from eastern regions, is now a staple crop grown worldwide and is central to many diets, found in bread, pasta, crackers, cereals, and even certain alcoholic drinks. It's nutrient-rich, providing carbohydrates, folate, protein, selenium, and dietary minerals, yet it's low in fat. Many nutritionists praise wheat for its role in a balanced diet, noting that whole grains can help support weight management and reduce the risk of heart disease and some cancers. However, Dr. Sebi advised against wheat due to its high gluten content, which can be problematic for many people, not only those with celiac disease. Gluten, a protein in wheat, can be challenging to digest, often leading to bloating, inflammation, and digestive issues. For some, wheat consumption is linked to neurological issues, fibromyalgia, and even psychological disturbances, such as mood swings and fatigue. Dr. Sebi argued that gluten can overproduce mucus in the body, which blocks nutrient absorption and burdens the digestive system. Wheat's hybridization over the years has also altered its molecular structure, making it less compatible with the body's natural functions and potentially increasing inflammation. Number 7. Corn. Corn, a cereal grain native to the Americas, is globally popular for its sweet flavor and, of course, as the base of popcorn. It's mostly water, around 76%, rich in carbohydrates, and a decent source of dietary fiber and minerals, though relatively low in protein and fat. Despite its appeal, Dr. Sebi advised against consuming corn due to its potential impact on the body's balance. One reason he advised avoiding it is that corn contains lipid transfer protein, a compound that can trigger allergic reactions. This protein can activate immune responses, resulting in symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and swelling of mucous membranes, and in more severe cases can even lead to asthma. Corn's high starch content can also contribute to mucus production, which Dr. Sebi considered harmful to cellular health. Another concern is that much of the corn available today is genetically modified, altering its molecular structure and potentially disrupting the body's natural processes. Dr. Sebi believed such modifications make it more difficult for the body to digest and fully utilize, increasing the risk of inflammation and imbalances. Benefits of avoiding those foods. While many of Dr. Sebi's beliefs remain controversial due to a lack of scientific proof, some studies align with several of his ideas and prove the drawbacks of some plant-based foods. For example, A study published in 1973 by Dohan and colleagues reported that individuals had a reduction in schizophrenia symptoms when gluten was excluded from their diets. Avoiding wheat has shown significant health benefits, with relief from gastrointestinal symptoms being one of the most commonly reported improvements. Another article published by the National Institute of Health stated that frequent consumption of fruit juices may contribute to a higher dietary glycemic load, which has been positively associated with diabetes and higher weight. Some studies also suggest that corn is contaminated by fungi that produce toxins called mycotoxins, and eating this can cause some serious health issues such as cancers, liver problems, and lung issues. So by excluding corn from your diet, you may reduce exposure to these potential toxins, supporting overall health and reducing the risk of associated chronic conditions. No documented cases show that avoiding soy directly impacts breast cancer, but it is scientifically proven that phytoestrogens in soy can influence estrogen levels in the body. In Dr. Sebi's community, people claim improvements in various health conditions, including weight loss, increased energy, better digestion, clearer skin, and relief from chronic ailments like diabetes, hypertension, and autoimmune disorders. He has also dramatically helped famous figures like Lisa, Left Eye Lopes, Michael Jackson, John Travolta, Erykah Badu, and Rosalind Roz Glover. Dr. Sebi's healthy alternatives to those foods. Dr. Sebi's alkaline diet offers many healthy alternatives to the harmful plant-based foods that people often consume. If you're looking to follow his guidelines, here are some simple substitutes that support your body's health while maintaining balance. For seedless fruits, Dr. Sebi recommends opting for fruits with seeds, like apples, berries, or grapes. These fruits not only provide more nutrients, but are also in line with his principles of supporting an alkaline environment. When it comes to garlic, although it's often considered beneficial, it can cause mucus buildup in the body. Instead, you can use herbs like oregano, thyme, or basil to add flavor and health benefits to your meals. These herbs have natural properties that are beneficial for the body, providing flavor without the negative effects of garlic. Canned fruits and vegetables are loaded with preservatives and sugars that disrupt the body's balance. Dr. Sebi encourages eating fresh, organic fruits and vegetables instead. Seasonal produce like spinach, kale, cucumbers, and avocados are great choices, packed with essential nutrients that keep the body alkaline and healthy. Fruit juices are high in added sugars and don't have any fibers. So Dr. Sebi recommended eating whole fruits like oranges. Whole fruits deliver vitamins, minerals, and fiber, which helps your body process fructose at a slower rate and minimizes the impact on blood sugar levels. Plus, you stay full longer, making it a healthier choice to start your day. Soy is another food Dr. Sebi advises against, as it can lead to inflammation. Instead, you can incorporate almond, cashew, or coconut milk into your diet. These plant-based milks are rich in healthy fats and protein, offering a great alternative to soy milk in smoothies, cereals, or even coffee. Wheat is another food Dr. Sebi recommends avoiding. Instead, try using grains like amaranth, wild rice, or triticale. These grains are naturally gluten-free and offer the nutritional benefits of wheat without its harmful effects, making them a perfect replacement in meals.
So now, as we look at this tofu business, we find that it is so acid that Mr. Eddie Murphy, first fiancée, her name is Fashawn, she came to me and she said that she was anemic. And she showed me her hands. They were yellow. I gave her Maya. I doubled, I tripled. My hands are still yellow. I said, girl, could I study your case for a while? I took a week. I said, could you come to Florida? She did. The tofu had delivered
For corn, which is high in starch, Dr. Sebi suggests quinoa as a healthier alternative. Quinoa is packed with protein and can be used in a variety of dishes such as salads or bowls, making it an excellent substitute for corn-based products. Dr. Sebi's practical advice to avoid those foods. To successfully avoid the harmful plant-based foods Dr. Sebi advises against, it's important to be mindful of your choices, whether you're grocery shopping, dining out, or preparing meals at home. Start by reading ingredient labels carefully. Many packaged foods contain soy, wheat, or preservatives that you may not expect. Look for terms like hydrogenated oils, high fructose corn syrup, or processed soy to avoid. By checking labels, you can make better decisions and avoid buying products that don't align with Dr. Sebi's guidelines. When dining out, don't hesitate to ask the server about ingredients. Request substitutions, such as almond milk instead of soy milk, or ask for fresh vegetables instead of canned ones. Most restaurants are happy to accommodate special dietary needs if you ask ahead of time. If you're just starting, try gradually eliminating 1 or 2 foods from your diet. For example, replace soy milk with coconut milk and wheat-based bread with grain-free options. This makes the transition smoother and more sustainable. Planning and preparing your meals at home is key to avoiding harmful foods. By cooking your own meals, you can control the ingredients. Keep a shopping list of alkaline-friendly foods like wild rice, fresh fruits, and vegetables. And make sure to stock your kitchen with Dr. Sebi-approved options. This will help you stay on track with your health goals. There you have it. Avoiding these 7 everyday plant-based foods can give you significant health benefits. Dr. Sebi did 40 years of research and experiments to gain this invaluable knowledge. While we may no longer have him with us, the principles he shared live on, guiding us to make mindful choices about our foods. So, let's honor his work by embracing the wisdom he imparted, making better dietary choices, and striving for optimal health. Stay informed, stay healthy, and, as Dr. Sebi would say, stay alkaline. Click on this video on the screen if you want to know 6 remedies to kill almost all diseases.